Neuroscience in the last 20, 30 years contributed to greatly change our model of visual perception. We used to believe that our brain contained a strict segregation of functions. Part of the brain were thought to be devoted uniquely to the processing of visual information, other parts to the processing of emotion. Finally, other parts of the brain were thought to be responsible of controlling and organizing our motor behavior. And all these actions, all these areas were considered to be different from those that enable our cognitive processes. As I said, this model has radically changed. We now are in a position to propose that action and perception, in a way, are two sides of the same coin. And on the other hand, we can also propose that action and perception greatly contribute to our cognition. In other words, looking at the world, looking at a building, looking at an architectural space is not the outcome of the functioning of the so-called visual part of the brain, because our notion of vision has changed. Vision is a multimodal enterprise which encompasses the activation of the motor part of the brain, of the tactile part of the brain, and of the emotion-related part of the brain. When I navigate a space, objects, visual stimuli, sounds that happen in the vicinity of my body are mapped by the very same motor neuron that enable us to orient in that very same space or to reach towards those very same location in space. When I behold a manipulable object like a glass, a bottle, whatever, I not only activate the visual part of my brain, but I also activate those very same motor neurons that normally enable my pragmatic interaction with those very same objects. And when I look at the actions performed by others, I activate the very same neurons, mirror neurons, that normally are activated when those actions are performed by myself. I proposed a model, embodied simulation, in order to provide an explanatory framework to all these sets of empirical findings. Embodied simulation holds that we reuse part of our neural resources that are normally employed to enable us to pragmatically interact with space, objects, and with others, to map also the actions, the objects, and the space around us. Furthermore, the logic of mirroring that we first discovered already more than 20 years ago in the domain of action turned out to be present in the human brain, also in the domain of sensations and emotions. It also turns out that when we read description of action or description that even at a metaphorical level refer to sensory, emotional, action-related experience, our motor system, our tactile system, our emotional system kicks in once more. We believe that this new model of perception might have an impact on the world of architecture, both in making us better understanding what is the relationship between buildings, between architectural environment and the people living and working in those environments. To that purpose, the project Rooms is the first attempt to combine the perspective of architecture and that of neuroscience to shed new light on our relationship with the world of architecture and eventually pave the road to uh, more quantitative neuroscientific experiments that may help us to build environment which are closer to the needs and lifestyle of the people who are supposed to inhabit them.